Konstantin Razumov is a celebrated contemporary Russian painter known for his luminous, romantic, and delicately rendered figurative works, combining classical academic technique with impressionistic light and color. Razumov has developed a unique visual language that has made him one of the most recognizable modern figurative artists. His paintings, often depicting elegant women, serene everyday moments, and charming Parisian scenes, are cherished by collectors across Europe, Russia, Asia, and North America. Early life and education. Konstantin Razumov was born in 1974 in Russia, a period when the country was on the edge of major cultural and political transformation. Growing up during the late Soviet era, he was exposed to a mixture of traditional Russian aesthetics and the changing artistic freedoms emerging after the 1980s. From an early age, Razumov showed a natural inclination towards drawing and visual expression. His parents recognized his talent and encouraged him to pursue classical art training, a foundation that would profoundly shape his later work. He enrolled at the Ilya Glazunov Russian Academy of Painting, Sculpture, and Architecture in Moscow, one of the most prominent institutions for traditional fine arts in Russia. There, Razumov received a rigorous education in the academic style, studying human anatomy, classical drawing, historical composition, and the techniques of the old masters. His training emphasized precision, realism, and disciplined craftsmanship, enabling him to develop an exceptional command of form and detail. During his academic years, Razumov also discovered the works of the great Russian realists such as Ilya Repin and Valentin Serov, whose emotional expressiveness and technical brilliance inspired him. At the same time, he became fascinated by French Impressionism, particularly the works of Renoir, Degas, and Boldini, and began experimenting with looser brushwork and warmer, more atmospheric color palettes. This blending of classical technique and impressionist emotion would later become the foundation of his signature style. Emergence as an artist. After completing his formal studies, Razumov stepped into professional art world with confidence. His early works reflected strong academic realism, often centered on historical subjects, portraits, and figure studies. However, as he continued to refine his artistic voice, Razumov moved toward a more romantic and expressive aesthetic. He began painting scenes featuring elegant women in refined, serene environments, cafes, boudoirs, gardens, and softly lit interiors. This shift marked the birth of a style through which he would gain international recognition. Luminous, feminine, and emotionally evocative compositions that bridge classical beauty with modern impressionist spontaneity. Artistic style and themes. Konstantin Razumov's paintings are instantly identifiable due to their graceful atmosphere, delicate brushwork, and glowing light. His subjects almost always radiate elegance, tranquility, and emotional subtlety. Key characteristics of his style include 1. Romantic Impressionism. Razumov combines precise drawing with loose, vibrant brushstrokes. Faces and hands are rendered with classical accuracy, while clothing, backgrounds, and light are more impressionistic, soft, radiant, and fluid. 2. Feminine beauty. Women are the central theme of Razumov's work. He portrays them reading, relaxing in cafes, arranging flowers, or simply lost in thought. His women are not only physically graceful, but psychologically gentle, embodying poise, elegance, and calm. 3. Light and color. Razumov uses shimmering light, golden highlights, glowing reflections, and pastel tones to create dreamy atmospheric scenes. His color palette often includes turquoise, rose, gold, and creamy whites, giving the paintings a romantic softness. 4. Parisian influence. Although Russian by birth, many of his paintings depict Parisian cafes, boulevards, and interiors. This connection to French culture further strengthens the impressionist feel of his work. Career, exhibitions, and global recognition. By the early 2000s, Razumov's work had gained considerable attention. His paintings began appearing in galleries and private collections throughout Russia, France, the United Kingdom, the United States, and the Middle East. Many prestigious art dealers recognized the commercial and aesthetic appeal of his style, which led to growing international demand. Razumov's artworks are frequently exhibited in group and solo exhibitions, and they often appear at major auction houses. Collectors admire his ability to combine technical mastery with emotional warmth, making his paintings both visually impressive and intimately relatable. Personality and legacy. Despite his success, Konstantin Razumov maintains a relatively private personal life. He prefers to let his artwork speak for him, rather than seek public attention. This quiet, introspective approach echoes the gentle and contemplative mood of his paintings. Razumov's contribution to contemporary art lies in his ability to revive classical elegance while keeping it accessible and modern. In an era dominated by abstract and conceptual movements, he has kept the beauty of figurative painting alive, offering viewers a window into a world of grace, light, and poetic